Hi, hello and namaste friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel RSK Competitive World. Friends, in the last session, we discussed regarding commercial use of microorganisms and also medicinal use of microorganisms and two important scientists, that is Alexander Fleming, who was worked on the antibiotic name is penicillin, and another one is Edward Jenner, who discovered the vaccination for the smallpox in the year 1798. And also we discussed why we need to give the vaccinations for the children and infants initially, or the just born baby up to 5 years. Okay, we need to take care of them. So why we need to give them, everything we discussed. Okay, so today we'll discuss about increasing soil fertility, means how soil will increase its fertility, what is the reason behind it. So this point we keep on oftenly I am telling you that this is very important point, how soil increases its fertility. So the I discussed it in the 7th standard when I was discussing, and now also once again I will come back to you this, how soil will increase its fertility. So today we'll see that what are the reasons for this. See, first reason is that cyanobacteria is the first reason. The name of the bacteria is nothing but cyanobacteria. These are able to fix nitrogen from the atmosphere to increase its soil fertility. Are you getting my point? What is the reason for to increase the soil fertility? The reason is nothing but cyanobacteria. This is very important. Got my point? So you heard that is whenever you learning in the 7th standard, rhizobium bacteria, nothing but so many reasons are there. This is also one kind of reason. Cyanobacteria, these are the very useful bacteria where they will be placed on the roots of the plants. The plant's roots will attract those bacteria to place on the roots. So in means there is a symbiotic relation between the cyanobacteria and the plant. The plant will give the, that is, shelter to the cyanobacteria on their roots, and in return cyanobacteria will convert the nitrogen, means that ammonia, converted nitrogen from to ammonia will be converted as nitrates, and nitrate will be converted to a nitrite will be converted to a nitrate. Those will be converted by these cyanobacteria. Then afterwards those converted nitrates will be mixed with the water, and soil will be absorbed by the vessels of the roots. Okay, then afterwards will be transported towards the all parts of the plant body. This is how there will be a relation between the plant and these cyanobacteria, and these cyanobacteria will play a very important role to fix nitrogen from the atmosphere. Got my point? The nitrogen is abundantly available in the atmosphere. Nearly 70 to 80% is there in the environment. See this, what is the percentage? It will be nearly 70 to 80 percentage. Abundantly means very much you are getting 70 to 80% means it is so high. So see, this is available abundantly in the environment. So those that nitrogen is in the form of initially gaseous state. Plants directly will not absorb the nitrogen which is there in the gaseous form. So that's why indirectly it will be depending on the, that is these bacteria, we can call them as cyanobacteria, will play very important role to convert that nitrogen that which is present in the atmosphere, will convert that to ammonia to nitrite, nitrite to nitrates. So that is nothing but those are that will become a, that is, nutrient for the plant. So that what here plant will do, that will give place for, that is, cyanobacteria on their plant root. Very important. In return these cyanobacteria, they will convert this nitrogen to nitrates, to will be fix that nitrate into the soil, that will become that is nutrient, which is very important to supply that to the all parts of the plant body. That's why we can call these cyanobacteria considered as a microbes, and we can commonly call them as a biological nitrogen fixers. Are you getting my point? For example, you can see here. So in your textbook, page number 22nd, they have given. So the cyanobacteria, also we can usually call them as a blue-green algae. Okay, algae is nothing but you saw that is algae. It's a kind of a, that is a also microorganism. So blue-green algae. These are the good examples for the nitrogen fixation bacteria, which also call it as a cyanobacteria. This picture is clearly will show you that these are the good examples for the nitrogen fixers into the soil. Okay, see, these are very, very important. And the next point will be cleaning the environment. Cleaning environment will be required. My question is to you that cleaning environment will require to us. The question is directly to you that cleaning environment is required for us. Yes, 100%. Cleaning the environment 100% we need this point. Why? Because if you not clean the environment, so definitely it will affect the whole population. You will not get any single space to live. Okay, because population is keep on increasing year by year. You know that is. Now we reached in our country, if you take the example in our country, we reached 130 to 140 crore. 130 to 140 crore. So by this index we can understand that every year population is keep on going. Okay, so if it is continuous, so if there is no cleaning the environment, means there is no decomposition process on this earth, then so it will be much affecting. So decomposition process is already there, even though there will be an increment in the population. Not only the population, humankind, all living organisms, all kind of living organisms, animals, human being, okay, all kind of living organisms. So decomposition process is much important. It is here. Got my point? So that depending on the cleaning the environment, I will come back to you after the observation result point. I will come back to you. I will give conclusion to you after this activity. So for that activity, how decomposition process play very important role in cleaning the environment, by we can understand by this activity 2.5 on the page number 22nd. We have, see this, take 2 pots and fill each pot half with soil. You have to take 2 pots. Okay, then each pot you have to fill half only with soil. Mark them as A and B. Pot number A, pot number B. Put the plant waste in pot A. What we need to put? Plant waste like leaves. Okay, the leaves, any other parts of the plants which will down near the stem. Okay, and collect it, waste particles. You just collect it and you can put under the pot number A. And things like polythene bags, empty glass bottles and broken plastic toys in pot number B. That is polythene bags, okay, plastic bags or glass bottles or broken plastic toys. So everything we have in a house, you can do it, this activity in your house also. So these polythene bags, bottles, glass bottles, broken plastic toys will be just you put under the, that is pot, inside the food pot B. Got my point? Then you have to keep these 2 pots aside for a while, for up to 3 to 4 weeks. Then after 3 to 4 weeks, then you can just observe those 2 pots. Are you getting my point? Then what you will observe in these 2 pots, A pot and B pot? What you will observe? Is there any changes in the pot A and B? That will be observation will be given here. That is what you will observe, that pot A, it contains waste particles, waste materials like that is like plants leaves or small sticks or okay, any waste particles. So those we put under the pot A. So what happens here, that after 3 to 4 weeks that will be completely decomposed. you can't able to get a single piece of the waste particles under the part A. Got my point? And if you observe part number B, then those small pieces of glass bottles, broken plastic toys, polythene bags will be available as it is in the part number B. Are you getting my point? What is the difference now? The difference you got now. See now what you will conclude. What you will conclude? We concluded from this activity that the decomposition process, how it took place, because of microorganisms. As soon as so the living organisms like parts of the plant is also a living organisms, when it will be will put under the mud so or soil, so that whatever the microorganism initially will attack that parts, okay, mean they will decompose them, okay, by releasing some kinds of a fluid on that, then they will decompose. So after decomposition, that will mix with the soil, will completely convert that soil into a humus, and that is nothing but that will become a manure, which is very important for the growth of the plant again. Are you getting my point? So now the soil is enriched with the help of humus. Means soil becomes completely fertile. Are you getting my point? So in the part B, it contains all the that is things as it is, means microorganisms does not attack on the things like bottles, glass bottles, polythene bags, or it is any kind of that is any kind of these plastic bags or plastic toys. Got my point? So that's why the India is also come up with that we need to ban the polythene bags, that is plastics, we need to ban in the country. So last year there will be a voice raised against this, but in some that is areas, in some cities they have already come up with this one. Like for example in Maharashtra we can take, they have come up with this, they have already banned this. Okay, they have come up with the all the instead of the polythene bags, they are come up with the that is a khadi bags, means they are using the khadi bags, the everything. The prime minister is also have a raised voice against this, and he used to the local brand khadi. He told that to use the local brand khadi. Okay, so leave it, but we need to understand here how these microorganisms are playing very important role to that converting those waste things into a that is humus. That humus is enriched the soil, will convert that into a manure, which is very essential for the growth of the plant again. Okay, so this is what we need to understand. That's why these microorganisms are very important to clean the environment. If there is no microorganisms, then we can't clean the environment. If you can't clean the environment, there will be pollution will be more on this earth in the form of garbages, in the form of okay, not only this pollution, soil pollution, air pollution, or it may be water pollution. So what we will do, we will throw these all plastic bags, plastic toys, okay, glass bottles, everything into the water, means also we are polluting the water, also we are polluting the earth. So if microorganisms are there, then definitely we will convert them, they will decompose them. So here for example I will give, suppose if you are moving from school to your house or house to your school, so any dog or something, any kind of any animal, it will be a dead after death of that animal nearby the on the road, or for example by accident. Okay, so it will be on the road while moving you see, but while coming you can't see, means after 2 days, within 2 days you can see that by its body, but after 2 days or 3 days you can't able to see its body in that place. Means then where it moved, why it disappeared? The answer for this question is that microorganisms, as soon as possible, when the living organisms will be after death, the microorganisms will be attacking that body and will be converted by using its juice on that, and they will decompose it. Means decomposition is nothing but they will attack body, and they will have, means they will start eating the body. So that's why you can't able to see that dead body on the road or any by your house after 2 days or 3 days. Means they will convert them, so they will clean the environment. Okay, so if you can't clean the environment by these microorganisms, then what happens? So you will get many diseases out of that. Got my point? So that's why it is very important. I am just, that is, underlining that word again and again. Cleaning the environment is very, very important. So thank you guys. Keep on watching my videos, sharing my videos, tell them to subscribe it. Okay, thank you so much.